Hey, what's going on everybody? Razor here with you again. This week's DDC tactic is going to be going over how to beat the Nightfall Strike on the moon. So we're going to be taking on Phogoth. Void Burn is in effect, so I've got my Titan class with the Defender. That way I can use my Void Damage Grenades and Weapons of Light that gives you added damage to all your weapons. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to run in here. Alright, on normal strikes, it's best to run around and kill all the adds. On the Nightfall Strike, since they have shielded enemies and you can get killed so easily, I just go straight into fighting Phogoth. Just hit him with a couple rockets, reload it, and keep going until he breaks free. Alright, you gotta be very, very careful of fighting Phogoth in this little doorway because his eye beam thing does void damage and it can take you down very quickly. So don't get too greedy, don't stand in the doorway too long. You know, shoot off a rocket, back up, then fire again, kind of throws off, his aim because he loses track of you. And then every few seconds there's going to be this Shrieker that pops up inside the room with you. It also does void damage. As you can see, it does a lot in each little hit. So best just stay out of the doorway. A lot of people choose to kill him, but I don't, for two reasons. One, when you kill him, he explodes into these little tiny particles and they do void damage. And if you don't avoid them, which is very tough to do, it will kill you. And two, as you saw, I didn't even attack him and he just goes away. So there's no need to waste your ammo or add the extra chance of dying, just to get that kill. So anytime he comes up, just don't even touch him. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a heavy ammo synthesis and a weapons of light shield. That way I can start doing some heavy damage to Phogoth. Alright, so now I got weapons of light. I'm just gonna make this little trick shot around the knight. Don't act like you're not impressed on that one. Take out those two little knights, and then always come back here and refill your weapons of light because it doesn't last that long. And just gives you a chance to refill your health. Just keep going, take a shot, step back, got grenades, make sure you continue to lob those as soon as they refill, because especially on this Nightfall with the void damage, they do a lot of damage, like 7,000 per grenade. Oh, I almost died there. Alright, so you go back, Shrieker is also up, so now I gotta kind of wait for that. But, it's a pretty simple strategy. All you're doing is the same thing over and over again. You're just poking your head out, hitting him with whatever the hardest thing you can hit him with is, and then you're coming back here and refilling your health. If you have a sniper rifle, you can shoot him right through that little crack, and it does some pretty good damage if you have a void sniper rifle. But I'm using my fusion rifle instead. I'll pull that out once I run out of rockets. And just keep going on with the same strategy. Alright, Shrieker is up, so I'm going to run now. Go ahead and hide. My last rocket, he's still got a little bit of health, so we're going to have to finish him off with the fusion rifle. Alright, like I said, just wait for the Shrieker to go away. No need to mess with him. As soon as he stops firing, you can pretty much run in there, because that means he's starting to despawn, just like that, and he's gone. Pull out the fusion rifle. With the fusion rifle, it's best to charge it on the outside of the door, and then firing it as you're walking in. Timing of it's very important, that way you're not taking damage while the entire time you're trying to charge a shot. It may only save you, a little bit of damage, but on the Nightfall Strike, when you're doing it solo and there's no one there to revive you, all the little things you can do to save that little bit of health makes the biggest difference. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the part right here where I can beat him. I've just been doing the same method. Launch my final grenade out there. Like I said, you can see the damage, 4,000, 3,000. Damages, grenades are key and does a lot of damage. And that's really all there is to it. It's a real simple strategy. You might die a couple times at first, but just stick to it. Alright, so this has been XDDCX Razor here with you. If you guys have any, tactics that you want to see or anything you need help with, just leave a comment down below. We'll get a video made. Take care of it for you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll catch you next time. As you can see, he's shooting on the right, which is where I just was. So now I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to get a split second to shoot him before he runs.